Hi guys, this is Gigi coming on today. I wanted to talk about a subject matter that's maybe viewed as a little bit delicate, but I felt that this was the time for me to come forth and just share my opinion about certain things. I'm 71 years old, and I attended an all-black elementary school. When I got to the 7th grade, we were in a school that was predominantly white. That was my first experience with going to school with kids that were Caucasian. And this continued on until I graduated, high school. We had our problems, but we ended up, a lot of us developed friendships, relationships. We would talk to each other on the phone and talk about, boys, talk about the music and dances and things like that, what was going on. We never really visited each other's homes because we didn't live in the same areas. So it was a limited relationship, but I still felt like I had decent relationships with, my white classmates. So I'm saying all this to say that now, fast forward over 50 years later, things are kind of rocky, I'd say. Kind of rocky with some of the people that I had friendships with. I remember when I had my first son, I was in the grocery store and I saw this girl that I had gone to school with, and she had twins in her cart. And, we stopped and we talked about, the kids and things like that. And then we exchanged numbers and we kept in contact over the years and everything. And it was nice, because, some people, if you've never experienced being with somebody from another race, some people are just like in the dark, because at the end of the day, I feel that we all are people. Sometimes you can't look at the color of a person's skin. You look at the content of their heart, the character. That's how I look at it. If you're respectful to me, I'll be respectful to you. If you're not respectful to me, then I'm not rocking with you, plain and simple, because I don't like mess. Now, getting back to the relationships that I had. When number 45 took office the last time, I had friends, white friends on Facebook, people I had gone to school with, and I started noticing the content of their posts were kind of like going left. I mean, like some people were saying, oh, I wish it was like how it used to be. And that can be taken different ways, because, okay, you want it to be like it used to be when, because some people want to go back into the 1800s, how it used to be then. And that would not be a pleasant thing for me to be a part of, And if, well, that's a Facebook friend. A Facebook friend is different from somebody that you actually have a relationship and you vibe with. So, but the bottom line is I had to end up deleting some people from my Facebook friend list because I just didn't feel comfortable. I just did not feel that we were on the same page. And whereas you don't have to be on the same page with a Facebook friend, I just didn't want to see what they were posting. It just was kind of like didn't sit well with me, So some of the friends that I had friendships with over the years, I mean, like, that's a long time. We don't really talk. I had one friend who was telling me that the first time she mentioned to Santa, she was saying, oh, he's done a lot for Florida. She lives in Florida, she said, he's done a lot for Florida, blah, blah, blah. And I was saying, I let it go. But then I thought about it. I said, DeSantis, that's this guy that's doing all this, trying to take black curriculum out of the schools in Florida, and among other things. And he and number 45 were like, tight at one time. So the next time she mentioned DeSantis, I said, wait a minute now. I said, isn't he and Trump good friends? And she said, well, I didn't vote for Trump. And I said, okay. And that's the thing. We live in a democracy. You have your opinion, I have mine. I'm not trying to hurt you. And like I said, if you don't try to hurt me, we're cool. But I can't be friends with somebody who is out here saying and doing things that are not conducive to me as a black person. I just don't feel comfortable. I have a black son. I mean, it seems like it's open season on killing black people, and it's not always black on black crime, as some people want to make you think. So if you're of that, vibe, then we're not on the same page. And so I told her, I said, I'm sorry, but I can't rock with you. I can't rock with you if you like, supporting DeSantis. And, to me, that's like, well, a Republican. And it's a shame. But I didn't feel comfortable, if you understand where I'm coming from. And it, like I said, we shared a lot of pleasant memories over the many years. And, but now that's what it's gotten to, because number 45, he has brought all these people from out of the cracks, people that were hidden, like up in the hills and all this kind of stuff, people that are outwardly like hate black people, excuse me. So do you all understand where I'm coming from? Or how do you feel about that? Do you have friends that are of a different party than you, and you all get along good? Do you all ever talk politics, or do you just like leave that on the back burner and not even discuss it? Because see, this is my position. My position is, some of these Republicans are so outwardly antagonistic and all that. I mean, I just can't see myself like partying with them or doing things with them if I know they're Republican, because it's bad. It really is bad. And the state of this country, I feel it needs all of us to come together. If we want to turn around in this country, and it really, I don't know where you live, but where I live, it's a lot of bad things happening, and I don't see it progressing. I just see further regression. I just think we need to come together. United we stand, divided we fall. We've got to, please, I don't know, please just tell me your thoughts. I'd appreciate you sharing with me. I don't hate anyone because of their color. I don't like for people to be mean and disrespectful to one another. I don't care what race you are. So I observe you, I meet you, observe you, and if you're not in a certain space, then I just won't rock with you, because that's not me. I respect to not be a part of that. Messiness is not me, But anyway, thanks for coming by and listening to what I had to say. And if you like the content, please share, subscribe. Have an awesome weekend on purpose. And don't forget to vote. Blessings.